So we got this UFO.002 to show up in the scene, but what about the UFO.005? How are we going to make that show up in the scene? Alright, so there it is right there. You got 3 in a row. This one is not showing up right now, but these two are. So the way you do that, it's pretty simple, but you're going to go into your scene. Okay, the first thing you need to do is you notice that we have pre-created already 5 enemies. We have enemy 1, enemy 2, enemy 3, enemy 4, enemy 5, and then their models are UFO dot something, so it's 1 less than whatever their number is. So in order to have that other enemy, you're going to have to copy one of these, okay, and then just put anything you create underneath your name for your level. So I'm going to put under my name, I'm going to name it enemy 6, don't forget to update the numbers, and that. So now you've created a new model that associates with that Blender model. Okay, then you need to create it and spawn it. So we're going to go to the level manager. Okay, in the level manager is where all the enemies are created and spawned for the level. So so I have this if statement. So any level, I went ahead and created a player 1, a enemy 1, and enemy 2, because all the levels will have at least that. However, I also pre-created an enemy 3, an enemy 4, enemy 5, but I removed the enemy component so they won't show up in the scene. So if you wanted to use enemy 3, 4, 5, you have to do what we did before. You just have to spawn them in the scene, and before you do that, you just have to replace that enemy component. But we don't have an enemy 6, so we're going to have to actually create a new one. So we're going to do that. We're going to copy this. We're going to paste that. We're going to change this to enemy 6. Okay. So now we're creating enemy 6. Sorry, we need to actually create it here, so we got to get this one as well. Okay, and then I'm going to remove the enemy component from that, so it won't show up in the scene unless I want it to show up. So we'll go down to the scene where we spawn enemies, and we'll go ahead and we're going to go ahead and copy this, and we're going to go ahead and paste that, and now it's going to be enemy 6 that we go ahead and spawn in the scene. However, it doesn't have a model associated with it. We did make a model, but it's in the config file. We need to create a variable, this model 6, that references that config file. So if we go up here, here's all the models. All you have to do is copy one of the models and paste it and change 5 to 6, and that will be the model for that, and actually change the name of the model as well. Okay, and there you go. So that's all you have to do to make a model that didn't exist but is a copy of another model that you're already using. That's all you have to do to now have another model of the same type in the screen that hasn't already been pre-created for you. So we'll go ahead and start this scene, and we should have now 5 enemies in the scene. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3. We've got this 4th one over here, and we've got the boss over there as well. So everybody's in the screen as they're supposed to be. And so what's actually happening is the 3 enemies are enemy 0, we'll call it enemy 001, enemy 002, and we also have enemy 005. And then we have the boss. So we're spawning all 3 of those in the scene. If you look at level 1, that's exactly what you have. You're spawning the first enemy, enemy 001, enemy 002, enemy 005. You're going to spawn the power-ups. You're going to spawn the boss. And in each of these 2 that were not in every scene, we went ahead and replaced the enemy tag. So that's how you create and spawn an enemy that from a model that already exists but was not pre-created for you.